Hey guys, my name is Alpha Redhawk, and last we left off we were at the Firelink Shrine with a club in our hands. Now we're standing out the front of the depths with a sword in our hands. Basically, since the last set and this set, I went around to the Undead Parish and got a few Titanite shards to upgrade equipment with. Specifically my weapons. So now we have a longsword +5 and a club +5. The longsword +5 is stronger than the club was, so for now I'm going to stick with the longsword. It's faster and it'll do pretty much as much damage as the club was doing, but I'll probably switch up the club for bosses. Anyway, the depths itself shouldn't be too hard, but there are a few bits I want to show you. So I'll fast forward through most of it, but I will slow it down for certain parts. Now just here we have a new kind of enemy, and probably one of the most dangerous in this section, i.e. these butchers. Unfortunately, the worst thing about them is they're accompanied by dogs, so we're going to try and take out the dog first. I wonder if we can aggro it without aggroing the butcher. Oh, that's the dog dead. And there's the butcher. So no, we can't aggro without taking the butcher on as well, but that's okay. The butchers are generally pretty slow and they don't do quite as much damage as you may think. Plus it's incredibly easy to get behind them for backstabs, they just have a lot of health. There's 3 of them down here, but you can bypass 2 of them very, very easily. I'm not entirely sure if you can parry these guys. I'm not really brave enough to try. I'm sure you can. You can parry pretty much everything. I mean, if you can parry the last boss, I'm sure you can parry these guys. Ow. Now, they can drop a couple of things. This one didn't drop anything, obviously. But the most common thing you'll get is actually the sack on their head. That's incredibly creepy. Stop doing that, guy. Stop twitching! Okay, in this chest is a large ember, which will allow us to reinforce equipment up to 10, I believe. Standard enforcement up to 10. Now if we drop down here, which I will do in a little while, we'll actually come to a pretty big but completely helpless enemy. However, I'm going to come back up here just to show you guys something real quick. So I said there were 3 butchers. Well, we've taken down 1, so there's only 2 more left. But if we run over to here, have a look out there, we can see another one standing up there like it's no big deal.
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
So now we find more people. But this one's not dead. It's very rare to find people in a barrel that aren't dead.
Thank you.
Apparently that's a common method for, I don't know, torture in this game. putting people in a barrel.
Thank you, dearly. I am Louis.
Either that or he got stuck in there himself.
Grace.
So this is our
hello.
pyromancy friend,
Fine, thanks to you.
and he will end up back at Firelink as well. So down here we find a giant rat. As long as you get a bow or something, this is incredibly easy and you can always go to a plunging attack to finish it off. So we might use up our fire bombs because we're not really going to use them for anything else. If you fall down those holes, get ready to die, basically. And if you die down there, then you're in really big trouble because you're probably going to get cursed. And cursed in this game is a terrible, terrible affliction. It will halve your maximum health, akin to dying in Demon Souls. What is that rat doing? Okay. I think we're just gonna leave him to climb the wall on his own. This is the only bonfire in this entire area. Although this entire area isn't so big, so it's not as bad as it sounds. There's only really one thing you've got to watch out for around this part. And that is ceiling blob thingies, which you can see all up there. Best way to get past them is just to sprint straight through. And hope that they don't drop on you. Oh god, Channeler, you are right there. Well, that makes it easy. guys are stuck. It's so cute. And you're still stuck! Come on, rat. Fair fight. Stop throwing your friends' bodies around. It is disgusting. You're already plague-ridden. So killing that channeler was incredibly important. If you don't kill this spellcaster, then he's going to cast spells on you while you're down there fighting the boss the entire battle. Beyond being annoying, it just makes the battle a little bit easier. Although in saying that, I have actually never been hit by the spellcaster if I've left him alive, so I'm not quite sure how effective he is. I assume he does a substantial amount of damage. Most things in this game do. So once we come down here, we've got a few different things to worry about. Number one, there's a few more rats, but number two, we got this thing just here. Now this is the enemy that will curse you. It's one of two enemies in the game that I believe can curse you. Getting cursed. So the clouds that they spew out are actually cursing you. Oh Jesus, what the hell is happening? Wow, that almost killed me.
Wow, that almost killed me.
And shortcut is now open.
My intent is to persevere.